Let's spill the tea. Hi, this is Romee from the future. I'm editing the video right now, and I noticed that I didn't even talk about last week's video, because in last week's video everybody got concerned because I had those blood spots on my skin and I had the bleeding nose. So y'all commented and DM'd me to go and see a doctor, go to the hospital, which, by the way, I did. I called my doctor and they told me that I had to go to the ER. So right after uploading my video, I actually went to the hospital and they checked my blood and they realized that my platelets, I think it's called platelets, that they had dropped from 180 to 12. So I ended up getting a transfusion that night, and then I got an allergic reaction to the transfusion, and then I got medicine for the allergic reaction, and then I got to go home, which was, I think I got home at around 1:30 a.m. But I'm okay now. I'm doing very, very well. Thank you guys for looking out for me, and thank you for your concerns. And now let's get back to the video. I thought it was good to do another Q&A because I've been getting a lot of the same questions, so I figured I would just do a Q&A to address some things. So I have a list of questions on my phone that you guys asked me, and I'm just gonna get to it, I guess. I hope you guys are doing alright. I'm actually doing pretty fine. I'm in my good week right now, so I look a little tired. That's because I am tired, because I didn't really have that much sleep last night, because I just couldn't sleep, so I look a little pale and tired, but that's why, because I just didn't sleep at all. Okay, I'm just gonna jump right to it. I have my tea. That's actually way too hot. Let's just get to the first question. We're gonna start up easy. If you could have any superpower, what would it be? Probably teleporting, because that would make my life so much easier. I would get to the hospital quicker. I could just teleport to my friends. I could go and teleport to a different country. That'd be so easy if I had that superpower. Yeah, teleporting. What is your Astro Sign? I was born April 30th, 1997, which makes me a Taurus, a very stubborn Taurus. Which TV show do you like the most? My favorite TV show of all time is This Is Us. It's a show from the United States, and it's so well written, and I love the characters so much, and the character development and the storylines, and it's just so good. I'm also still into Grey's Anatomy. I just heard that they are renewed for a new season. I don't know how I feel about that. I'm sorry for all the Grey's fans, but I was feeling as if the last season that we're watching right now, like, I don't know, what, season 17? Is it season 17? I just feel like it's really building up to an end, and I think that it would be such a good season to end the show on. So I don't really feel season 18, I think it's 18 then. I don't really feel the new upcoming season. I don't know how you guys feel about that. Are there any other Grey's Anatomy fans out there, like viewers, if you feel the same? I don't know. I mean, I love the show, but like, there has to be a point where the show is gonna end, and I feel like this season is a good season to end the show with. I think Siri agrees. What is your favorite song? My favorite song is Show Me What I'm Looking For by Carolina Liar. I love that song. I actually have a cinematic playlist, like a cinematic vibes playlist. I actually have like 3 playlists that are open for the public, so if you are interested in knowing what kind of music I listen to, I will link my Spotify down below and you can go and check out my playlists. Plans after university. I feel like working is gonna be a good option, but like for half a year, so I can go and save up money for my next world trip, because I really want to go and travel and get out of here, especially if everything is gonna be all right. You know, let's just say everything is gonna be all right. Then I really want to regain my energy by going out to travel. How are you so positive despite your cancer? I've been getting this question a lot, and I think it has a lot to do with my friends and family and the fact that I have all of you guys. That really keeps me grounded, and all the support and the love really, you know, helps me through my days. I do have my bad days, like I'm not positive all the time. Don't even think that. Like, I also have my days. As long as I stay healthy mentally, I can get through it with a positive attitude. But I did have to find a balance in keeping that healthy mental state, and I've now figured out that it's okay to say goodbye to negative energy, to negative sources in my life, or it's okay to just tell my friends, no, I don't really want to see you right now, I need some me time. And then having days where I do want to see my friends and my family. Like, finding that balance was rough, but as soon as I found it, you know, that really helped with my mental state. So, and a good mental state helps you staying positive. The next question I got a lot, it's, did you learn to speak English in school, or are you self-taught? In the Netherlands, you learn English in school, but I started learning English before I got it in school. And I did that mainly by watching a lot of American and English television shows. I never really watched Dutch TV. I used to watch a lot of Astro and The Bold and the Beautiful, which I don't like, but my mom used to watch that a lot, like every single day. So I would watch that with her, and you know, if you watch that as a younger kid, you pick up words really quickly. And also I started to read English, and I listened to a lot of English music. I always tried to sing along to the songs, so that really helped me with my pronunciation, I guess. So I kind of taught myself English, and then I learned my grammar in school, basically. Okay, that's drinkable. Tips for online dating. I'm not really much of a fan of small talk. When I talk to a guy on a dating app, of course, you know, you do a little bit of small talk, but I always wanted to meet that person in real life pretty quickly on. So I would talk maybe for like an afternoon, and then be like, so when are you available to meet up and go for a walk or go for a drink or whatever? Because I'm not really the type of girl that likes to text, and I love meeting new people and communicating with people in real life. So tips for online dating: don't keep it on your phone for too long. Because also, if you don't really hit it off with the guy or girl you're going to be seeing on the first date, and before the first date you guys been texting for 2 months, that's such a waste of your time and such a waste of your energy. So I feel like, you know, if you meet up with that person pretty quickly on and you don't hit it off, you can be like, okay, well, that's fine, we'll go to the next one, thank you, next. Oh, you can't see, I have a, it's right here, I have a little sign that says thank you, next. But if you do hit it off, well, then that's nice, then you had a good date and you can continue on with that person. But my pro tip is to not have everything depend on your phone, but like meet up with that person as quickly as you can, I guess. What is your current relationship status? I'm dating. I don't have a boyfriend yet, but I'm dating one guy. And yesterday he told me that he tells his friends that we're exclusive. So I guess we're exclusive, but we haven't really talked about that. So if you're watching this video, we should probably talk about that. But my current relationship status is single. What are the names of the chemo drugs you take? Okay, so currently I am on this medicine, which I cannot pronounce ever, and I'm on DAP, DHAP. That's chemotherapy, and that's 3 days in a row instead of 5. I think before I said 5, but the hospital made a little bit of a mistake, and it turns out that it's only 3 days. So I get that, and then I get that 3 times, and then I get Beam, which is also another type of chemotherapy. But right now I'm on this one and on DAP. What is your thesis topic about, and how is it going? So basically my thesis is about how can you make people work more sustainable out of their own motivation. That's what I'm researching, and that's what I'm building a concept for. How is it going? Well, my deadline was supposed to be the 31st of May, but when I got the bad news 2 weeks ago that my chemo is not working, I emailed my school and I was like, hey, what can I do to maybe like extend my deadline? And they were actually really understanding, and right now there is no deadline for me. I can just hand it in whenever, which is really nice. But in the back of my mind, I still have the 31st of May as my deadline, just, you know. What do you do while the chemo is dripping? I work on school, or I edit my videos, but I try to be as productive as possible. So I either work on school or I work on my videos. When your body is hurting from the treatments, is there anybody around to help you? Fix a meal, get you water? It seems like it would be very difficult to take care for yourself when you feel lousy. That's true. It is very difficult to take care of myself when I feel lousy. When I feel too lousy, I tend to ask my friends or family to come and help me out, or I go to them. So yeah, when my body is hurting and I can't take care of myself, I have a lot of people around me who are willing to come and help me. Yeah. If you could eat one thing for the rest of your life, what would it be? Burritos. I love, 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 love burritos. This question I got a lot of the past couple of weeks, and it states as the following: why are you not living with your parents, and why do we never see them? Okay, well, never see them, that's not true. My dad has been in a couple of my videos. He has made some cameos in my videos, and my mom slightly, I think. In old videos of mine you can see my mom, but I'm not living with my parents because I am a now 24-year-old woman, and it's not mentally healthy for me to be staying at my parents for a long period of time because our lifestyles do not fit anymore. And if I want to get through this period of life, I need to be mentally healthy. I won't be that one living at my parents. If I really can't take care of myself, I'm very much welcome at my parents and I can stay there as long as I want, but I don't live with my parents because living with my parents is, let's just not do that. Also, you don't really see them in my videos because they're Dutch and their English is not really good, so it's really difficult for me to put them in the videos because they can't really talk to you guys in English, and if they talk in Dutch I have to translate them and blah 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 blah. So I just tend not to. And also, not everybody wants to be on camera. That you don't see my parents doesn't mean that I don't have parents or that they're not involved. They're there, but in the background, and you only see like a little bit of my life in my videos. So try not to assume things, because I've seen a lot of people assume things about my parents or be like, you know, angry towards my parents, but there's nothing going on with my parents. They're there, but in the background you just don't see them, but they're there, so you don't have to worry about that. I'm not alone. I have my friends, I have my family, I have parents. Also, I think it's really good that I live by myself because that makes me a lot stronger than that I think, because I noticed that when I'm with my parents and I feel lousy, I tend to really act lousy, but when I'm here and I feel lousy, I do still have to get up and get myself water or get myself a sandwich, and that makes me so much stronger, and that makes me get out of bed and be a little bit more active than I would be when I would be at my parents, who are willing to do everything for me, which is actually not always a good thing. I think it's good that when I'm here and I don't really feel 100%, I'm still triggered to take care of myself, because that makes me, you know, I don't know, it makes me a little stronger. But I think that's gonna be the end of the video because I am exhausted. I don't know if you can see, but I'm gonna throw up this wig and head to bed, even though it's like super early. It's like 7 p.m. but it's been a long day, and I have to work on a thesis tomorrow. Yay! If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next week. probably. Okay, bye.